there's no point baking Pillsbury's best cookies.
Oh,
Cookies?
use hot and fresh dough.
You'll never see me again.
So creamy, smooth.
I need it.
Your cookie dough. Oh, you're so chocolatey. Never fill me. Oh,
I miss my plane.
your hot and fresh dough.
Pillsbury's best cookies.
Oh, it's beautiful. Did Daddy see it? Mr. Macho cried.
Hey, I always cry when I'm hungry.
What goes great with happiness?
Something sitting on a Ritz.
Everything will taste better.
Tastes better when it's sitting on a Ritz.
Ritz makes food taste great.
When it's sitting on a Ritz.
Try low salt Ritz too. Great Ritz taste with less salt.
Nabisco. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
This holiday season, serve the very best at any gathering. Serve delicious chicken tenders from Burger King.
Ain't nothing like the real thing.
Chicken tenders are all white meat breast fillets, not formed bits and pieces of chicken like McNuggets. Plus, they're cooked in 100% vegetable oil. So pick up chicken tenders from Burger King. This holiday, how could you serve anything less than the best?
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
Now, that's really you.
I wanted a new look, but this was ridiculous. Then it hit me. Why not get rid of my gray? With the hair color made especially for gray, Loving Care Color Mousse, there's no peroxide. It washes away the gray without damaging my hair. And I'll never have roots because it washes out gradually. Definitely me.
Clairol's Loving Care. You're only changing your gray.
My sinuses are under attack, Sarge.
What do you need for sinus pain?
Sign off, sign off.
What do you need to breathe again?
Sign off, sign off.
For fast, effective sinus relief.
Sound off the sign off. Sign off.
At JCPenney, we don't just wish you a Merry Christmas. We promise you many happy returns. Because when you exchange any JCPenney gift at any one of our 1,400 stores, this is what you get in return. No hassle.
JCPenney.
Tonight on the Superstation, Showbiz History is made.
On the avenue, I'm taking you to 42nd Street.
A motion picture classic, a stage smash hit, and now a color classic. The biggest show of all time is even bigger on the street where dreams come true in color. Dick Powell and Ruby Keeler in the Superstation WTBS presentation of 42nd Street, now in color, 10:55 p.m. Eastern tonight.
Why trim off meat fat? To add it back in when you're frying up your favorite foods. If you're using a pre-cream shortening instead of Crisco, that's just what you're doing.
If your brand says pre-creamed, it can contain meat fat, 50 to 95% meat fat, and meat fat has cholesterol. Crisco is 100% pure vegetable shortening with no meat fat, so there's no cholesterol.
And Crisco sure cooks up good food. Crisco will do you proud every time.
This is where we make the new 3M surgical clipper by Remington. Hospitals are now using this advanced product, replacing blades, to shave patients for surgery safely and comfortably. You can also benefit from Remington's advanced technology. This charger stand keeps the Remington microscreen rechargeable continually charged. It never needs a cord, and it shaves as close as a blade, or your money back. And the Lady Remington rechargeable also shaves without a cord.
Now, lowest price ever on Remington microscreen cord shaver.
These lonely pound puppies need someone to love. Someone who'd love a little puppy love.
For you, Grandma.
Pound puppies are as cuddly as real puppies.
He'll keep you company in the dorm.
They're the perfect way to say I love you for birthdays, holidays, or any day. Pound puppies, so soft and adorably lonely. Sometimes the hardest thing about giving them
Merry Christmas
is giving them up.
Pound puppy, you're my one and only puppy love.
He's learning spelling with Texas Instruments Speak and Spell.
L-R-A-I-N. That is correct.
She's teaching her brother with Speak and Spell.
H-E-R. That is right.
They're learning new words with Speak and Spell. But don't tell them they're learning. They just think they're having fun. Speak and Spell for words, Speak and Read for stories, Speak and Math for numbers. From Texas Instruments, they make learning fun.
Introducing a new category of automobiles. The new Ford Thunderbird Turbo Coupe, designed with an intercooled turbocharged engine, computerized suspension, and an anti-lock braking system. So rather than fall into any existing category, the new Thunderbird Turbo Coupe creates its own.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
Sunday on the new Leave It to Beaver, the Cleavers celebrate Christmas.
Christmas, I think we should open our presents one at a time so we can all share in the joy of each gift.
And you're invited to share in the holiday fun.
Hey, great mask, Beaver. You talk about the right gift for the right guy.
Come deck the halls with the comedy hit of the season, the new Leave It to Beaver. Sunday at 4 Eastern, followed at 4:30 by another special episode only on the Superstation. We now return to It's a Wonderful Life, starring James Stewart and Donna Reed.
Some microwave popcorns talk about how they pop, but come on, how about taste?
I want the best.
Pillsbury butter popcorn tastes best.
Gotta pop fast. Gotta be fun with the buttery taste. That's #1.
Pillsbury microwave popcorn. In tests across America, its great buttery taste won.
When you want it now and you want it good, we won. Gimme pizza that's extra quick with a French bread crust so crisp and thick.
French bread pizza was never like this. Introducing Pillsbury microwave French bread pizza.
Gotta have it now, gotta have it good, gotta crunch the way great pizza should.
Finally, a crispy microwave French bread pizza from Pillsbury.
When you want it now and you want it good.
They wait, they stalk, and they shake the desert sands, all teamed together to do one thing: win. Bill Elliott and his Coors-smelling Thunderbird, Tom the Mongoose McEwen and his Coors funny car, and Ivan the Iron Man Stewart's Coors off-road champion. When the smoke clears, Coors is the one.
Would you like to have something sweet?
Excuse me. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you come in. What can I get you?
Oh, some hot cocoa.
It'll be my treat.
All by yourself tonight, huh? Yeah. Well, I let everyone go home early, being Christmas Eve and all. That was nice of you. Say, anyone ever tell you you look like... Well, how have I been this year? Naughty or nice? You really want to know? Nah. So, how much do I owe you? Tonight, it's on the house. What do you know? It's for me.
Thursday, the Superstation goes to court with Jimmy Stewart and Gregory Peck. First, a beautiful woman.
I'm not usually afraid of men.
A jealous husband.
You seem to be forgetting Bonnie Quill raped my wife.
And a vicious crime, anatomy of a murder. Then, Gregory Peck defends a man's life and a town's innocence.
Is this the man who raped you?
To Kill a Mockingbird. Court convenes at 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation Thursday night. We now...
Zestfully clean.
Zestfully clean.
You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Do I look clean to you? Surprise. I'm not fully clean unless I'm zestfully clean.
Soap leaves a sticky film on you that won't rinse away, but Zest rinses you fully clean.
Zestfully, zestfully, zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Feast your eyes on new Bunt Brand pineapple cream cake.
You caught my eye. You look so fine. How I want you to be mine, all mine. You put me in a spin, it's true. I've got a passion for you.
Lose yourself in the embrace of creamy filling and tangy pineapple topping, only in a Bunt Brand cake mix.
I've got a passion for you.
Pillsbury.
desserts with a passion.
The Sally and Janet and Dinah and Trisha, just wait till they see the gift they're getting from me. I'm gonna get you a Kodak disc, win your heart, get a kiss, catch the fun, just like this. I'm gonna get you a Kodak disc, easy to load and fun to use. One has a telephoto too. Well, how can you miss? Who can resist when you get 'em a Kodak disc?
Merry Christmas, Mom.
Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. My sweet embraceable.
Taboo, an embrace that lives forever in a fragrance.
Taboo.
It's a world of celebration, joyful Yuletide expectation, where peace and love are felt throughout the land. It's an M&M's chocolate candy season. Moms and Santas know the reason. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand. All the world loves M&M's. They're pure milk chocolate joy for everyone.
M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
If you own one of these, or one of these, you should really buy one of these. The Oster Food Processor Accessory, because it can turn each of these into all of these, as quick as you please.
You can slam it, you can jam it, you can block it, you can rock it at the hoop.
On Friday night NBA, Houston's Twin Towers are back in action to take aim against Clyde, the Glide Drexler in Portland. Then on Tuesday night NBA, the deadly duo strike again. The Rockets employ their surface-to-air attack against the Clippers. Let's all go to the hoop with Houston and Portland. Live at 10:05 p.m. Eastern on the Superstation. Friday.
When you want to see the best, it's WTBS at the hoop.
We now return to fun.
I found a long-distance phone company with discounts when it's convenient for me to call.
I discovered one that lets me call anywhere, state to state, for one low hourly rate.
I found a long-distance company that can save me over 50%.
Who are they talking about? Who else? AT&T, the company that helps make your long-distance dollars go farther. With services you can count on. AT&T Long Distance for over 100 years. When you reached out, we were there. And you can keep it that way. AT&T, the right choice.
Let her go.
We took two of the world's toughest trucks and a 400-foot cliff. And this is the truck made by Tonka.
Feel like knocking him dead? Turn on the wind here. Want to be bad? Turn on the wind here. Want to make more of it? Or get rid of it? Want to change it? Do it. Turn on the wind here. It doesn't cost a fortune to look like $1 million. High-performance styling dryers, great for home and travel.
Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. My sweet embraceable.
Taboo, an embrace that lives forever in a fragrance.
Taboo.
People always say it's the thought that counts. So JCPenney thought it would be nice if you could exchange any JC one of our 1,400 stores without giving it a second thought.
Smarter than ever, JCPenney.
Tonight on the Superstation, from film classic to stage classic to color classic. 42nd Street, now in color. 10:55 p.m. Eastern tonight. We now...
Thanks. You know, it kind of makes you wonder. I mean, why does Coors develop their own special barley? Have their own fleet of refrigerated trucks? They even designed and built their own malt house. Well, there's a saying, when you want it done right, do it yourself. This?
Peanuts! Get your fresh roasted peanuts!
Harry, wait for your sister!
Remember getting Planters nuts fresh from the roaster.
Oh, the ones with Mr. Peanut.
Just one whiff, and you couldn't resist them.
Told ya.
Well, today there's a snack that's just as irresistible. Planters Honey Roasted Nuts. They're sweet enough to please and just salty enough to tease. Planters Honey Roasted Nuts. Mr. Peanut does it again.
Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. My sweet embraceable.
Taboo. An embrace that lives forever in a fragrance.
Small pickups are fun rangers. Small pickups are no strangers in. Small pickups are fun rangers from Ford. Well, they're big on small, overall, large on little, except in the middle. Well, I want my Fun Ranger. Well, I want my Fun Ranger. Well, I want my Fun Ranger around here.
Ford Ranger, built fun tough.
Sunday, he and Hugh Custer before the last stand.
Go west.
He met Wild Bill Hickok in his heyday. He even had a brief fling as a
natural-born gunfighter.
He lived the wildest West adventure you ever saw.
Didn't you hear me say, God bless George Washington, God bless my mother? I mean, now what kind of Indian would say a fool thing like that?
Dustin Hoffman is Little Big Man. 10:35 Eastern on the Superstation Sunday. We now return to It's a Wonderful Life, starring James Stewart and...
For new Maybelline Mousse Makeup, Linda Carter.
When Maybelline first asked me what I thought of a mousse makeup, I thought, what a good idea. Then I tried it and thought, what a wonderful idea. I never imagined a makeup could feel so light, so luscious. And because it's mousse, it glides on smoothly, blends easily, and finishes beautifully. Mousse makeup. It's more than a wonderful idea. It's a sensational idea.
Mousse Makeup, new from Maybelline.
Would you like to have something sweet?
Excuse me. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you come in. What can I get you? Oh, some hot cocoa.
It'll be my treat.
All by yourself tonight, huh? Yeah. Well, I let everyone go home early, being Christmas Eve and all. That was nice of you. Say, anyone ever tell you you look like... Well, how have I been this year? Naughty or nice? You really want to know? Nah. So, how much do I owe you? Tonight, it's on the house. What do you know? It's for me.
It's a world of celebration, joyful Yuletide expectation, where peace and love are felt throughout the land. It's an M&M's chocolate candy season. Moms and Santas know the reason. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand. All the world loves M&M's. They're pure milk chocolate joy for everyone.
M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
December 1944. Both sides. 5 Eastern on the Superstation Friday.
You know, it's funny. Lots of people used to think what made a great raisin bran was just a couple of scoops of raisins. But today, people want more. That's why today's people prefer Post Natural Raisin Bran. Post is different.
Look how some raisin brands hide their raisins with sugar. Not Post. These beauties are naturally sweetened. And taste these crispy wheat and bran flakes.
Fantastic. So don't settle for just any raisin bran. Insist on Post Natural Raisin Bran.
Today's people prefer Post.
Superstation presents a Hollywood classic. Terror falls from the heavens to turn the earth into a living hell.
This type of defense is useless against that kind of power.
Gene Barry, War of the Worlds. 11 Eastern on the Superstation, Saturday morning.
He's learning spelling with Texas Instruments Speak and Spell.
Rain. R-A-I-N. That is correct.
She's teaching her brother with Speak and Spell.
H-E-R. That is right.
They're learning new words with Speak and Spell. But don't tell them they're learning. They just think they're having fun. Speak and spell for words, speak and read for stories, speak and math for numbers. From Texas Instruments, they make learning fun.
Saturday. He saved his life. Saturday.
In the tradition of Christmas past, Zales brings you the Christmas present. Gifts with style. Stunning diamond solitaire pendants and earrings, now 20% off. These quarter-carat earrings are just $1.99, and this 1/3 carat pendant, $5.39. Zales Christmas presents. Buy now and pay nothing until April of '87 at Zales.
Tonight, serve stovetop instead of...
Boiled potatoes, please Mom, don't make those. Give us our stovetop stuffing each and every night.
Noodles and rices just aren't nice as having our stovetop stuffing each and every night.
Why make the usual when you can make it the great taste they all love? Easy, delicious stovetop.
Stovetop's our favorite, we really crave it. It goes with everything just right. Let's make it stovetop tonight.
We now return to It's a...
Easier way for me to get my wings.
From the Headline News Network, this is Newswatch.
Brought to you by Norelco. We put quality first.
Here comes Santa with quality Norelco gifts for everyone. Every man wants a Norelco rechargeable for blade close shaves, a shoe polisher, or for his beard or mustache, a handy trimmer. Give her a ladies' rechargeable razor. Keep clothes looking smart at home or away. Or give this stylish coffee maker with automatic shutoff. Playing Santa is simple. Just remember Norelco. Even our name says Merry Christmas.
Norelco, we put quality first.
For the last couple of sessions on Wall Street, the market has been saved by late rallies. Today, no rally materialized. The Dow Jones average closing at 1918.31, a loss of nearly 18 points. Not guilty on all counts. That's the verdict handed down today in the fraud trial of John DeLorean. The former automaker had been accused of defrauding investors of more than $8 million by using funds invested in his now defunct auto company for his personal use. The federal jury deliberated nearly 6 days before handing down the verdict. Newswatch is next.
The night before Christmas, an Oreo cookie's waiting for a special guest.
I'll just take a little rest.
Ho, 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 who's that kid with the Oreo cookies? Eating all the luscious chocolate, licking all the creamy middles, dunking all the crunchy cookies like he did when he was little. It's so hard to hide the kid inside with Christmas and O-R-E-O. Bisco.
These lonely pound puppies need someone to love. Someone who'd love a little puppy love.
For you, Grandma.
Pound puppies are as cuddly as real puppies.
He'll keep you company in the dorm.
They're the perfect way to say I love you for birthdays, holidays, or any day. Pound puppies, so soft and adorably lonely. Sometimes the hardest thing about giving them
Merry Christmas
is giving them up.
Pound puppy, you're my one and only puppy love.
The JCPenney last-minute sale.
'Tis the week before Christmas, you haven't bought a thing. 10 cousins waiting, 9 presents missing.
Save on all better watches.
8 ideas lacking.
Women's robes at terrific prices.
7 boxes empty.
And Stafford Oxford dress shirts.
White sale now too. So don't despair, we'll help you. We're open late, and everything you see is on sale. JCPenney.
Following It's a Wonderful Life, stay with the Superstation. You'll laugh, you'll sing, but most of all, you'll love 42nd Street, now in color. Coming up next.